I remember when I first saw this movie, I'm watching the monitor like, this is going to be so freaking epic. From the moment the Times New Roman hits the screen, I was on board. The trailers, the hype, the cast. Speaking of cast, whoa, isn't that the same guy from that Transformer movie I wasn't too fond of? Okay, let me dial back my expectations a little bit. Movie starts with this evil army wreaking havoc on this innocent village. Evil army's led by this prince. The camera angles, music, and wardrobe foreshadow he's obviously a bad guy. It's later confirmed in the film that his bad attitude stems from horrible parenting. His dad will continually embarrass him in public, leading him down the path to the dark side. I'll try to stop jumping ahead. Rewind back to the village pillage. Haha, that totally rhymed by mistake. The general of the evil army asks the town people to send him their elderly. General guy starts questioning this bald dude. Bald dude is awfully quiet for the most part during this interrogation scene. Later on in the meeting in the hut, we get more details on this prophecy or whatever. Same old really. Chosen one brings peace and saves the people. I won't bore you with the details, but the thing is, the prince finds out about this prophecy and he's pissed. Not only that, but he thinks that he's found the chosen one spoken of in the prophecy. That's pretty convenient to the plot, that is. He does this test over this coffee table and he confirms that the guy in question is the one from the prophecy. Humans fear what they don't understand, so they chase this guy away rather than settling their differences in a court of law. Now we get to the middle of the movie where things slow down for a bit. Main character goes animal back riding through the wilderness, away from the characters that can further the story. Fatigue sets in and he comes across a small village. Nothing special happens in the small village, but we do get some backstory for the character with the Cracker Jack box tattoos on his or her forehead. My mom always said people with tattoos on their face could still choose to be anything they want to be, so they choose to be unemployed. Boom. There's this godlike character that provides guidance on next steps in the film. The godlike character's advice is a bit vague as he tells you who, what, when, and wheres, but he frequently leaves out the whys, which confuses our hero guy. The advice is needed to help the little boy deliver the good people out of the hands of the enemy, which will provide a peaceful alternative for future generations. But how can a little boy deliver good out of the hands of the enemy, which will provide a peaceful alternative for future generations? Ask the subscribers of the Couch Tomato YouTube page. Couch Tomato responded as such. Kids are on super steroids in this film. Kids can bend air. There's a kid that could bend fire. In fact, all that's missing from these Planeteer-like capabilities is the ability to bend water. Spoiler alert, we haven't gotten to that part yet. After a talk with the goddish character, the main dude leaves his wilderness sanctuary for a journey, which brings the villains back into the picture. Me personally, I always root for the underdog. And at first, I did not see any way possible the bad guys could lose this fight, but a house divided against itself? Shaking MH. Forget about beating the good guys. Bad guys are too busy beating themselves as they start hanging their own men, and that starts to tip the favor on the side of the little kid. Hey, remember the general that asked to speak to the elderly in the beginning that everybody hated? General dude starts working with the good guys. Because of this, they're able to escape the evil kingdom they were trapped in. Then the Royal Highness character is seated at his throne thinking about how he just got dissed, so he sends his evil army after the good guys. Now, time for a moment of prayer. Good guy gets down Indian style and starts meditating like crazy. His prayers are answered as the little kid starts waterbending the H-bomb out of the sea and the bad guy starts drowning to death. In the end, because of his leadership, advanced fighting technique, and destiny, I guess, the main character is now the king of his people and has more followers than Katy Perry's Twitter page. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.